Good morning. We're out here with Raul. We're going to be going over how dry utilities works around wet utilities, how we watch out for what's existing into our trench line, and how to avoid hitting any of that.
Good morning, Bob. Today we're gonna show our guys how we work around the wet utilities, existing wire utilities.
Very good. All right. So it looks like we have our first typical thing that we'll always run into on a dry utility job is water services crossing the trench. In new hire training, I explained to people that wet utilities go in first. So you see your storm drain right there. So in the middle of the street, we have storm drain, we have sewer coming down here, and we have water. And those sewer and water are going to go up to the house and go to wherever we have house services. So by here we have a structure going in, and you're going to have water somewhere along that. So the spotter helps the operator to try to avoid these. Okay, Raul, what do you have on that?
For example, Bob, here we already complete the work. I mean, we go under the water service with the secondary run, and a minimum separation from top of the pipe till bottom of the water is supposed to be 6 inches, and then 12 inches max. That's what Edison's required. And then let's move to the next service. Like on this service, we got 14 inches. That's more than enough. And then I assuming we got a sewer ladle 5 feet away from the water service. I can see the marking tape, the green tape. For sure, we go over this. We already got the separation for sure. You know, our guys, they're supposed to check when we go over with the Edison. So we got plenty covered on this one. So let's move to the next one.
Tell me that one more time. I've missed that, and I've never heard that before. So that is a great piece of advice. You said if I see a water service, that I know that there's a proximity that the sewer is going to be how far from the water service usually?
This is normally for like a regular truck services. For the regular truck services, normally like 5 feet apart. Water sewer from water service.
So do I know what side it's going to be on, or is it just going to be one side?
Normally for this regular trucks, it's like a 4-inch SDR 35 green pipe.
Okay.
So yeah, so lateral to the right, right. You're facing the water.
Always to the right. That's awesome. That's great
yeah.
information. So if you see that water service 5 feet to the right of that, typically somewhere in that area you should see your sewer.
Just more or less. On this case, this is 6 feet.
Yeah. So in proximity of.
Correct.
Cool. Great information.
Morning.
This is a prime example of why it takes two sets of eyes, the spotter and the operator, watching out for existing utilities. Oh no! They didn't see the tape that was going across or the marking tape and went straight through an existing sewer pipe. Now it has to be repaired.
This is what happened on this case, like when we damage a sewer lateral. This is because the operator and the labor, they don't have no communication. This is what happens. So we damage like a sewer lateral. We don't want to have that. I mean, we need to avoid that. So let's make like good communication between operator and labor on this case.
That's a good one of finding the water.
This is the correct the correct way to dispose of water service. Hand dig and find everything. I mean, communication between operator and the labor. Uh, we have on this case we have Jose Ledesma and MM, the labor, and then one of the top tens on the company. See, take a couple bites, and then they're gonna start looking for the copper. No way can miss it. We got a marking tape and we got quite a bit of sand on top.
So the key takeaways for this is to have good communication between your spotter and the operator whenever you're working around existing utilities.